All right, lion belts and above. So lions, eagles, phoenix, dragons, cobra, panther belts. Here's another video for you guys. This is gonna be the upset ridge hand strike. Now I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna start with my left hand. Now anytime we do a ridge hand strike, or actually anytime we do a strike and we cross our arms, you always want that hand to be on the top. So since I'm doing a ridge hand technique, I wanna take my thumb and tuck it into the palm completely, because we're gonna be hitting with the ridge part of my hand. So I want to make sure my thumb's not sticking out, so that way I can just hit with the ridge part of my hand nice and flat. So after I tuck my thumb, the rest of my fingers are super nice and tight. I'm going to cross that on the top, just like this. And just like a knife hand strike or a back fist or any other technique, I'm going to separate my arms, and I'm going to make sure that both arms are working equal, right? So I don't want to do the technique and this arm just stays here. I want to separate my arms, and as this hand comes out to the side, I want to flip it upside down so that I wind up hitting with the ridge part of my technique, a ridge part of my hand. So if I turn myself this way, you can see as I start bringing this hand out, I start flipping this hand upside down, and this would be the contact right there. That would be the ridge part of my hand. Now, since this is a strike, two things I want to focus on, actually a million things, but first I want to make sure I tuck my thumb, cross on top. And when I do that strike, I want to make sure that I reach for it. So I don't want to have a short little strike like this. The closer I get to my body, it actually turns it more into a block, right? So I cross on the top, tuck my thumb, of course, uncross my arms, and this is my upset ridge hand strike. If I'm doing the other side, it's the same thing. I tuck my thumb, same rules apply, cross my arm on the top, and as I separate my techniques or separate my arms, I want to make sure that I reach for that block. I don't want to have my arm completely straight because I could hurt my elbow, but I just want to bend it just a little bit here, okay? So again, if I turn my body around, cross my arms, and I'm hitting with that part, the ridge part of my hand, right there, completely flat. Make sure your thumb's not sticking out. Tuck it in there completely. I want you guys to practice this, because this is one of the moves that we're going to be practicing in your classes. Upset, ridge hand, strike. Good job, guys.